This is the new RYOBI 40-volt fan, and it's not just their fan. It's an 18-inch misting fan, and it will mist either from a water hose, or you can pull it from a bucket, or just a water bottle. Now let's jump in a little closer and get a closer look at each one of these features, and then we'll jump to using this right away, because they're claiming that up to 20 feet away, you will feel the misting action, or actually see the misting action in at work. We get 4 misting jets here surrounding the inside of the, basically the hub, the motor, and obviously the blades extending beyond that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so a 5-blade system. And again, an 18-inch blade. So yeah, it looks like we actually have 18-inch blades there. Or they claim it's an 18-inch fan. And yes, we're getting an 18-inch coverage there. Now, wrapping around here, you see these green cleats here. That's actually holding our hoses. And as a matter of fact, there's 2 different hoses. There's one that goes around right here. And you see this one, and that's the one you can drop in a bottle. You can drop in a bucket, and it will actually pull the water from there, pump it through the misters. And this other one right here is one that you can actually hook to a hose and pressurize it and pump the water continuously, obviously with a hose. So whether you have a bucket of water because you don't have access to a hose, or whether you have a hose with continuous flow of water, you can hook that up too. And then you also have a valve here where you can either slow the roll, if you will, or shut it on or shut it off. And the nice thing about it is both of these are going to clip here out of the way. So when you store this, those aren't dangling everywhere. And they're ready to use when you are. Now the height of this is, as you would expect, a little more than 18 inches. So right at 2 feet, so 24 inches tall. And rotation on this, I believe they're saying 140 degrees because it almost goes horizontal. And then if you roll it down here, stops a little short of that as well. So you get a lot of rotation right there. And obviously your air movement is only going to be this way. So if you want to actually blow the other way, you can't just flip the fan around. You'll actually have to pick it up and roll it around. However, it makes it really easy because you have these 6-inch rear wheels here. And then you have this handle right here, as well as you can take that one out and easily roll this fan where you want to, and slow the handle back down, and it's going to lock there in that position right against the rails. And you can see that also we have a steel or a metal roll cage, if you will, or frame, not a roll cage because it doesn't go around the top. You can also adjust the tension right here as far as how much tension you want on the rotation of the fan. If you want to lock it down, obviously you can tighten that down and then it won't move on you. Or if you want to go in between, to where you can move it when you need to, but it stays in place. It's probably going to make the most sense is doing that. Here we take a look at the back of the fan. We have more of a concave design here that moves that motor inward so that you have a nice flush back here. So you can see nothing's poking out beyond the actual fan itself. And so we're about 24 inches tall, and actually it's probably a little taller here on this side. Yeah, 25 inches tall there. And as far as depth, you're looking at about 12 inches depth on this. And if you're looking for storage, about 32.5 inches to the edge of the battery here. Now here on this side is going to be your control. So you can see we can control the fan speed here. We have 3 different speeds. And I believe we're looking at somewhere between like 38 decibel and 54 decibel. So not a loud fan at all, even on high. It's part of their Whisper series, and it really is a quiet fan. You can also control your misting. So how much water you actually want coming out of those jets. We'll test that here in a moment. And then obviously this is where you're going to mount your 40-volt battery. The cool thing is this is a hybrid fan, meaning if I pull this out and look down here, you can see we can plug in an extension cord. So we don't have to run on our 40-volt batteries. We can plug this in and have, again, running in perpetuity as long as we have a power cord. Now, as far as run time, this is a 12 amp hour 40-volt battery. I believe they're saying like 41 hours, 42 hours on a 12 amp hour on low, and a 6 amp hour, like a little more than 24 hours of runtime. Now, while we're hooking up our hose here, you're looking at 5,000 CFM of power or air movement from this air cannon. Oh, there's one thing I'm not crazy about. I wish that was a swivel, because you see what happens. Basically, we're twisting our hose by twisting it on our water hose. Not a huge deal. I could have reverse twisted it like 3 turns, right? And been able to fix that. So, but again, I'd love to see a swivel there, and then you wouldn't be twisting the line, but not a big deal. Not a real big deal. So I've got that closed. Let me turn my water on. Okay, water is on, and we've got quite a bit of pressure here and no leakage at all in this union anywhere. So glad to see that. I was hoping I wouldn't have any, high pressure leaks there. I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so it doesn't need a pump to actually start pumping that. If I have it hooked up to my hose and I turn this valve, it is going to start releasing mist out of these jets. It doesn't have to be turned on. So it doesn't have a valve that's shutting that off. I would assume on this one, it's not going to pump until we turn it on, obviously. But as far as this one, we're going to adjust the mist when we have it hooked up to our hose on this switch right here, rather than on the fan itself. I'm going to go ahead and power this on low. Now, I've barely got that valve cracked, and you see how much water we've got flowing out of there. So it's very fine mist, but it is going to build up quite a bit if you're right there in front of it. And again, you see I do not have the mist turned on the fan. I've just got the fan on. So fan is on high. Now it is that dispersing that a little more and throwing it downwind quite a bit more. But still, up close to this fan, you're going to get wet for sure. Now they claim that it will throw up to 20 feet. And obviously a little wind is really going to block that. But we have that set up 20 feet right now. So the fan over there, and if you don't trust me, each rib in that building is 1 foot. So anyway, you can count them if you want to. So basically to the RYOBI box over here is 20 feet. Let's see if it's actually blowing it that far. Yes, I can tell you no problem at all. I am getting wet right now with the misting from the fan. Let's see if we can get some dampness on this blue shop towel. I'm feeling it a little lower. I'm definitely feeling it. Actually, it feels better right here because I'm not getting soaking wet. I'm just kind of feeling the coolingness or the cooling power of the mist. And as you can see, a few little droplets there forming on the shop towel. So it's definitely making it this far and going beyond. So 20-foot throw on a misting fan, I'd say that's pretty good. Going to keep you cool in the shop. Keep you cool at the ball field. So again, it's not getting soaking wet, but you can see the wet spots around there on the shop towel. Versus right here, where it's going to get wet really quick. Yeah, so you see it's getting pretty soaked rather quickly right there in front of the fan. Now, the better option may actually be a water bottle or a bucket, because then you just take your dip tube and you drop it down in. And now I have to turn the mister on to actually get the misting. So I could actually run the fan with no mister on. Now, I don't have the water hose hooked up, obviously, but nothing's pumping out. The fan's just going. Or I can run the mister on low. So if you can see the mist there, that's on low. And then we'll go to high. Quite a bit of difference there, really pumping out the fluid. I'm sorry, that's medium. And that's going to be high. So we've got a pump running. It's pulling from the bucket, but you can control that mist. Now I can turn it off and then back on the low. So if you're needing to cool off and you don't want to get soaked, you may want to put it on low and have a bucket or a water bottle to be able to pull from. And then you can adjust your fan and your misting settings based on your desires. Now, obviously, you could also turn the valve on the water hose also, but it's going to be continuous unless you actually turn it off. So whichever way you want to do it. Now, this is on low, so it's running right now on low. That's medium. And that's high. The new RYOBI Whisper Series 40-volt hybrid, so you can plug it in too. Misting air cannon comes in at $289 and comes with a 3-year warranty. Does not come with a battery.